This conference will now be recorded.
Perfect. Once again, a quick recap on what we did in the last class. Last class, we connected our Apex program, our backend logic, to a front-side programming, which is nothing but called as Visual Force programming. So we connected our Visual Force with logic called Apex. Before I start giving you the concepts, right, of OOPS, let me go ahead and quickly go ahead and show you again with one more example. Rupam, right? Let me go ahead. Now you should be able to see my screen. Everybody is able to see my screen. Rupam at the rate OF11, right? 5.com. Password CRM1234 hash. I'm logging into my Salesforce. I click on Setup, Developer Console. So my Developer Console is now popping up. There we go. Now, let's once again do the same programming or with some different example. Today again, to connect my server-side controller with with Visual Force. So let's go ahead. So I click on Apex class. I say CL underscore. I go ahead with today's date 1609 underscore EG1 underscore, right? I will say server-side controller or Apex to Visual Force. Apex to Visual Force, right? And here I will say create ACC, right? Let's create an ACC account. Now keep watching. I'll say public string name, right? I will say GetSet. Now, right? Let me copy this. Control C. Enter. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. Name. Phone. Fax. Industry. Rating. So you see, all I declared with GetSet. What is GetSet? Whenever you declare something at GetSet, that variable is available for input as well as for output. Get means from a class to a page. Set means from a page to a class. Get means from a class to a page, and set means from page to a class. Perfect. By the way, all are public. It has been exposed outside. Next, public void create ACC. That's my method name. Right here, I will say public string result or message MSG, and that is also I will declare as GetSet. GetSet, and then there is a method. Now I will say try catch exception E, try catch exception E, control S, all the rest should be gone. Try what? Right? ACCOU account A equals to new account. A dot, A dot name equals to whatever you have this variable, which the data that you got from the Visual Force page. A dot phone, whatever the value that you obtained from the website. A dot fax, whatever the data that you have obtained from the page using a set method. Next, A dot industry. Next, A dot rating. I'm just mapping the data that I received and I say insert A. If the insertion is successful, then I'll say message equal to ACCOE account created successfully with account ID. Plus A.ID. Perfect. Catch, right? Whenever there is a failure, you cannot insert an account, then click up to the catch statement. I will say message is equals to message is equals to, right? Message is equals to what? ACCOU account creation failed with the following error. And here I will say plus E dot get message. What are the messages there from the error? Get the message and display along with this custom text that I put. Account creation failed with the following error. That's my custom text. Along with the custom text, now I will get this message. Anybody has any question on this? Is simple, plain, clear with a try catch statement. One one method which is publicly available or which is exposed to public. I have on my screen with certain GetSet variable, which is also declared as public. Anybody has any questions? Everybody is able to understand? Everybody is able to understand before I start writing the Visual Force programming? Pretty straight, pretty clear. People from non-programming background able to understand the logic? New Visual Force page. VF underscore 1609 example 1 underscore, right? Create ACCOUNT account. Create account. Not with the standard controller. Create account. This time I will not say Apex page standard controller equals to. No. I will not say Apex page controller equals to, not standard controller. I am taking this. My page is connected to the class. Apex form, because I'm going to use input commands, so I need inform. Apex Apex page block. I will set title equals to account, right? Apex page block section. Title equals to ACC new account creation or new account. I'll set column equals to 1 so that it comes in one by one. Now, Apex INPUTTEXT Apex input text. Apex input text. You need to give me a minute here. 1 minute. Guys, you need to give me 2 more minutes here. My house services avail. They are at my room. Just give me 2 or 3 more minutes. I'll place the recording on hold for a minute, okay? So don't panic. Just be online. I'll be there with you guys.
This conference will now be recorded.
Perfect. Apex input text label equals to enter. Account name. Whatever the value that you enter here, all right, I scroll down and I click on value. Value equals to exclamation, right, in a quotes, exclamation, value, what I'm doing, exclamation, here. It has to go to this variable that I declared with a get set called as nam. Perfect. Now I'll copy this, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Account phone, account fax, account industry, account rating. Whatever that you enter in the phone has to go to phone. I'm going to my get set variables and I'm trying to map them. Fax. Here it is, fax. Okay. Control C, fax. Next, industry. Control C. I come here and I say industry. Last is rating. Rating. I come here, I put it here. Perfect. Now I want a button. Apex. CUMMAND command button. Value equals to save. On click, action equals to exclamation. Whenever you click the button, call this method, create ACC. This logic is called. There we go. Now I want to display the message where, let me display on the top, exclamation MSG. I click on save. See, message that I'll display there on the page. I click on preview. There we go. You can see that my form loads. Account name, Visual Force Technology. Phone number 44444. Fax number 55555. Industry, industry, BANKING, banking. Rating, hot. Click save. See, account created successfully with account ID. This. I got a message. Go and check whether your account got created or not. App manager or app launcher. Sales module. I click on account. See that? VF technology with phone number 44444. The first one. I come to my page, right? I come to my page again. Here we go, right? Now, this time, I don't give a name. I give the phone number 33333, fax number 33333, industry ENERGY, energy, rating warm. You know that for creating an account, name is a compulsory field, but here I didn't give the name. I didn't give the name. I hit the save button. Immediately, I'll get an error. Account creation failed with the following error. Insertion fail. Required field missing. Account name. Everyone clear till here? Yes or no? Everyone clear?
Yes, Rupam.
Perfectly fine. Now, let's put this in a bold tag. B tag. Wait, I will change the message red and green. If it's success, I want green or blue. If it's failure, I want red. Perfect. We'll do that now. Now, keep watching what I'm doing. I am one more variable I'm declaring, public string. You need to use your little brain. That's it. String. I will say MSGCOLOR, color. Message color. Get set. That's also I'm saying get set. Whenever it is success, I will say message color equals to, what do you want? Blue or red? Equals to GRE in green. And here message color equals to red if it fails. That I will use where any get set value I can use it in my page. So why can't I put a div? Div. In the CSS class, I've explained you this. In a Visual Force CSS class, I've explained you this. Control X, I'll put it inside. Inside the div. I will put a class. Class equals to my MSG, my message. Then I will start writing the script. STYL is style. You remember style? Dot my message. Dot my message. You remember? Dot my message. Color equals to color equals to I can give the data that I received. Value equals to my message color. See, when it's red, it will be passing red, right? I'm doing my CSS programming now. As simple as that, right? www.google.com, CSS, Cascade Style Sheets. I go to my CSS tutorials. What do you want? Font. I want font. I want text to be big, text size, spacing. See, I can apply anything, guys. Let me go to the font, right? Font size. It will take time for you to reflect on the screen, right? There we go. You should be able to see now. Font size equals to how much? I'm copying this from here. Oh, I can't copy. Control C, copy. I come here. I say font size equals to 30 pixels. Next, whatever you want. You want a background, you want a color, anything you can apply, guys. Now you see. Preview, right? Saved, preview. Let me see, a new page might would have come. Where is my page? It's not coming up. Preview. 1 minute, let me move the GoToMeeting panel bar. I'm not able to see the things here because of panel bar overlapping the things. Okay. So there we go. Control S on the page, right? Preview. There we go. The preview is coming up. Now you see. Account name. Account name. VF with CSS technology. Save. Color didn't got applied. Don't worry. Let us see. Bold, size, font, color. Right. My font size got applied. Let us see. Message color. Perfect. No problem. There's a
I think we
multiple
need
way
to
to.
give color code
No,
instead
it's
of
color only.
giving color.
It's not equal to. It is colon. Okay. We placed equal to there. So
Okay.
that's the issue. It's a colon. Right? Not equal to. Okay. Next time, I don't fill anything and I just give a phone number and I say save. See, it's working. Error in red. Error in red. And if you give a name tech, and I click on save. See, in green. Now you want central alignment. You getting it, guys? Anybody has any doubt?
Hi, sir. The order of get and set compulsory get another.
No, that
In
doesn't
that,
make any difference. It doesn't make any difference.
okay.
You can write get, set, get, anything. Yesterday I was showing you, right? I wrote a set, get, set, and last one was set, get, result. Doesn't make any difference. This word has to be there. That's it. It can be caps, it can be lower. Guys, see, you want to control the font size, then declare one more variable integer. Here, line number 10. If it's success, then font should be big. If it's error, font should be small. You can start controlling everything. See, the way I'm controlling from a controller, right? All this message in the message size also you can control. If it's success, size will be different. If it's failure, size will be different. See, Message color green when it's success. Message color red when it's fail. Like this, you can control anything. Everybody clear?
Yes, sir.
Guys, able to
Hi,
understand?
Rupam.
Yes. Tell me.
Rupam, in command button, what is the difference between action and on click?
Action will call Apex controller, whereas on click will call JavaScript. You have to call a JavaScript. That's the difference. In on click, you can't call Apex controllers. You cannot call Apex programming. Only action supports Apex programming. On click, on change, on mouse down, on double click, on single click, on mouse over. All these will support Java, which will come to the last towards the ending.
Okay.
Clear? Perfect. Anything else? Anyone? Able to understand how my logics that we learn to develop this Apex class, how we are using it? Still, we don't know what is this void does. We know what is the public does. We know what is a try catch, right? Right? Anybody in the classroom who is not able to understand this whole logic that I have written now? Complete. If you want, you can take a screenshot. Later, don't ask me, hey Rupam, can you please go and I'll take a screenshot? Let's see, I have paused there for so much time. Use this time. This is the page. Anybody has any questions before I start writing one more program? Do you want
Rupam,
one more? Yes, go ahead.
it is regarding yesterday's class.
Mm-hmm.
I did the
Tell me.
visual page and both the program.
Mm-hmm.
But when executed, it is taking the input. Like I got the page and I could enter the values. But when I click to display, click to show the value, then it's saying formula expression is required on action attributes. I don't.
Correct. You are not using a bracket. You are not using a bracket. See, for example, here
Mhm.
how I'm using the fields. You're not using in a proper way. Go and check. Either you have a curly bracket missing or you have an exclamation missing.
Okay.
Go and check.
In the visual force page, you mean,
Yeah, in the
right?
Visual Force page, obviously, yes.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you.
Right?
Thank you so much.
Perfect. So see, in front of you, the same thing. There you have a number. Here I have a message. It's all the same thing. There you're entering the number and you're getting the output. Here also same thing. I'm entering the data, I'm getting the output. My output is coming in the form of message and color. Yesterday's program and today program doesn't have any much difference. Right?
Rupam,
Yes.
I actually tried to write yesterday's program
Mm-hmm.
by including all the operations like EMI, calculator, and then
Mm-hmm.
greater, smaller, and sum of even and all in one thing. Like select radio, I kept all those options.
Mm-hmm. And
We
one
can
command
write
button,
in that. Yeah,
your wish. You can write. You
we
can
can,
in one method, you can write everything. When you click the
but it,
button,
yeah,
but what?
but it's not getting executed. Is it because I didn't write the logic yet? I was just
So that is the
trying to.
reason. Yes,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay, but it says
So
unsupported attribute actions in command button line.
right, because you have not received, you have not written a method. For example, in the place of create, I will say Sri. There is any
Hmm.
method called Sri in my programming?
No.
There is any method called Sri in my programming? Definitely not. So it will say that unknown method or the way your action equals to. You see that formatting? Exclamation Sri. Don't write
Hmm.
Sri and try to save it, or don't write. There's a particular format, guys.
Yes.
See, so follow that.
Okay.
100% there'll be no error to anyone.
Okay.
You
So
you
once
made a
if I
basic
write that
silly mistake
logic,
somewhere.
once if I write that logic, error will
Yes,
be
it will
gone.
be
Okay.
obviously. Obviously, right? Incomplete program, you're expecting it to validate.
No, I just wanted to check it before writing completely. Like, is it
Correct,
possible
correct.
or not?
No, you have to write full program,
Okay.
right? Perfect. Right. Yeah, Harshal, what do you have? You're writing a lot of love stories on the chat messages, one after one after one after one after one. Let me check. I don't have a time to read like a WhatsApp message, right, Harshal? Don't keep on, hi, press enter again, hello, how are you? Right in a one go, right? I cannot scroll up and down. The screen is small. I'm observing your screen. I mean, the Salesforce within that, again, I'm observing the other screen. So it's, if you keep on writing one after one below the one below message, like you like write to your wife or your girlfriend, then I'm not going to look on it. Write in a single message, okay? Don't write pieces of messages. Copy paste the program, Harshal. Let us see. Harshal also has a issue, so I'm opening Notepad. Let's look on his program. Where did he fail? He would have made a lot of silly mistakes, which we're going to catch now. Go ahead, Harshal. Copy paste your program. Okay, let me see whether how can I copy this, because I don't have a mouse here. Okay. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Okay. Let me copy from here. Public class. Control C. So of both the program, yes, let me paste it here. Right, there we go. This is the program that he has shared with me. Let's go up. Let us first see his program, what he has did. Public integer num string choice integer count 0 result 0. Public void main, if choice is even, call even. If choice is odd, call odd. Result 0, exactly fine. Void call even. While count, right? While count is equals to, right? This result equals to result plus count, count plus plus, count plus plus. Final result equals to result. Okay. I don't know why you put final is equals to result. That variable is not required. Void, right? Call odd. Count equals to count plus one. Okay. While count is less than num, result equals to result plus count, count plus plus, result equals to result. Public void reset. Num equals to null, null, null. Okay. Now let's see the apex page. Apex page. Okay. Input. Enter the label num1. Enter the choice. Value equals to this. Even and odd. Let me see what you have taken in the if, even and odd. Okay, perfect. Right, apex command button, calculate, reset. Apex output label, label. Why label? You should have, okay, apex output text. Perfect. Label equals to this, result equals to this. So what's the problem, Harshal? If not given final result, then it's taking 0. Yeah, because that is what you give. That is what is in the else statement. Right? You said result equals to 0. Right? Whereas final result, where is final result? Final result, you are setting it somewhere 1. That's the reason. And this is, you're not displaying the result. No, you're displaying the final result. So here the final result you have set to 1, right? Count equals to count plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1, right? Result equals to 0 plus 1. And then you are saying final result equals to result. Result is 1. That's the reason it's showing 1 there for odd, because you have put 0, if you have not selected anything, by default the value is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Result equals to result plus count. 0 plus count is 1. So result is 1. Finally, you're saying result equals to final result. And that is the final result you're displaying on the page, which value is 1. That is how you create it.
Sir,
Got it?
am I audible?
Yes, now you're audible.
Hello? Yeah, actually, I'm using different. I'm doing this on phone now. That's why I'm audible, sir. My laptop doesn't support some issue with the mic.
That's
Sir, the
okay.
thing is, yeah, if I don't give this final result, and when I click on preview, the result is showing. When I calculate, the result is showing only 0 or 1. That is the thing. First issue, and the second issue is after doing this complete program, when I click on preview and give the numbers, means n equals to 50, and
That's
I
okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
calculate
Go ahead.
even. Yeah, when I calculate even, then it will give the result, correct result. But if I calculate on odd, it is not giving the result. Again, I
Okay.
have to go to preview back
Achal,
and
thank
calculate.
you. Thank you. Have a nice and wonderful day. Thank you. Rather than going ahead and explaining everything, let me write the program, which will be quite faster and quite easier.
Yeah,
Why you are writing final result, I don't know. Why are you not taking the result? Why extra variable? CL. Okay. CL underscore 1609 underscore example 2 underscore homework.
Sir, can I ask
Calculate.
something?
Yeah, please. Sum off.
The count value should be different, no, sir, for even and odd. He declared the same for both.
But he has set it to right, the count value to 1, right? Let's do it. Public. No, I mean, lick it. Now, if everybody starts sharing the program, that's okay. If it's working, lick it, it's well and fine. Let me write for people who, right, have issues. Public, right, integer, num, get set, get, comma, set, colon, set, get set, right? Next, what are the things I need? Enter. Public string, chz, choice. Public string chz, choice. Perfect. Next, public integer result. Finally, this. These are all public. These are all public. Now, void sum even. Void sum even. There's a method. Another method I'm writing. Void sum odd. Here, I also need one more variable called count. That is not public. Integer count. That's it. Now I will say, right, result equals to 0. I'm setting it. Value of result is 0. Count equals to 0. Both I have set first. Result 0, count 0. Now, while num is less than count is 0, and num I will get it from the screen. Is 20 is less than 0? Oh, sorry, opposite. If 0 is less than 20, count less than num. Yes, right? Then what I will do? Result equals to result plus count. 0 plus 0, 0. Count. I can say count plus plus, or I can say count equals to count plus 2. I'm increasing by 2 every time. Over. My program is over. As simple as that. Same thing. I'll copy. I'll paste it here in the odd. Same program. Here I will set the count to 1. That's it. Count equals to count plus 1. Result equals to result plus count. 0 plus 1 is 1. Then I'm increasing the count. 1 plus 2 is 3. Is 3 is less than 20? Yes. Result equals to result plus count. Already in the result 1 is there. 1 plus 3. Then 3 plus 2, 5. Is 5 is less than num? Yes, 5 is less than num, 20. Then result equals to already 3 plus 1 is there 4. On that 5 will be added. It will become 9. Like this loop will go on. As simple as that. Quite simple. No rocket science, no logic. Public void ABC. My method name is ABC. If choice CHZ is equals to if CHZ is equals to what? Equals to EV, then call even program. Next, else if choice is equals to OD, odd, then call the odd program. Sum odd. Else 0. If you don't click anything, answer will be 0. Else, what is that? I'm setting the result to 0. If you don't select anything, the result will be 0. As simple as that. Program is over. 100% this will work. No question asked at all. I'll say Visual Force page. VF underscore EG2 underscore 1609 underscore EG2 underscore homework sum up to N ODD EV and even num. Controller equals to the class name. Apex form. Apex page block. Apex page block. I'm not writing the titles and everything. That all you can write. Apex page block section. Inside that, enter Apex page input Apex input text label. Enter the number. Value. Whatever the number you enter, it has to go to the exclamation. Here, num. Now I will have Apex. Select radio. Label. Select your choice. Value. Value. Whatever you enter here, it will go to CHZ. CSZ. Exclamation CSZ. Now Apex. Select option. I don't need to close it. Let it be. Label equals to EV and even. When somebody clicks on it, item value EV is the same thing I'm giving here. EV. Yep, OD, EV. Next again, Apex. Apex, select option. Item label, odd. Item value, right? OD, over. Now there's a command button. Apex, CUMM command button. Value, CLCULATE, calculate. Action, exclamation, call the method. Main, here it's ABC. Call the ABC. Finally, you have to display the result. Apex, OUT, output text. Label, the result is, right? Value, exclamation, result. Section, column equals to 1 over. Finish, finish, preview. There we go. Enter 20. Don't select anything. Your result will be 0 because that's what I gave. You select even, calculate. Your result will be 90. You select odd, your result will be 100. See why it's not working? You give 10, odd number, sum of 10 odd numbers, 25. Sum of 10 even numbers. I selected even. Click on calculate. 20. Go and check. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. It should be 20. Right? It will. You are. There could be some small places you're making a silly mistakes. Think from the programming perspective. Start thinking from the programming perspective. You are setting somewhere 0, that's the reason it's taking 0. Somewhere you are setting it to 1, that's the reason it is taking 1. Somewhere you are not passing the value. You might have taken result and everything inside the loop. I don't know, Harshal would have taken it inside the loop. Let's say that. Let's see. Right? While count is less than num, result equals to result plus count plus plus. You don't need a final result. You can use the same result. There is nothing to transfer. Already he has set the result to what in the starting it's a result 0, count 0. So he is not doing it. Should be
Yes, sir.
working.
Yes, sir. Except that final result thing, no, everything is same.
Hmm.
Whatever you have done and I have done. But the thing is, when I click on this preview now, please go to that preview thing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. When we go to that preview thing, when I enter the number, nth number, every time I have to click on the preview to calculate even and odd separately. Otherwise, it is
No.
giving the same number. I don't know what is the thing, sir.
Right. See, I'm showing you live, right? Am I
Yes, sir.
refreshing?
Yes,
I
sir. I
just
don't know
refreshed
what.
one.
Uh,
15. Even. I'll get calculate. I'll get the answer. I say odd. Calculate. I'll get the answer there. 49. Right.
yes, sir.
Right.
I'll
Anybody
just
has
take
any
your
questions?
I'll take the
Yeah.
screenshot of your program, sir, and I will check it again.
Go ahead. Up to line number 31. There's a screenshot here. Guys, everyone able to understand? Yes or no? Everyone?
Yes, Shubham.
Right. Up to line number 31 I have given. Now I'm scrolling down. Take a screenshot if you want. See how I'm connecting my logic to a Visualforce page. This is your work in the real time. You have to connect a logic to the page. Your whole work is this. That's it. In the logic, we will learn more now. In the logic, we will learn more. There are more concepts in the logic now. This is the homework that I gave you. Okay. Tomorrow onwards, we will start your inheritance property from tomorrow. Right? I'll stop here. If you want to do further practice, you can go ahead and you can create any type of screen. I will give a homework for today. The homework is create a Visualforce page. Create a Visualforce page. Write down the homework. Create a Visualforce page to create a record in a custom object bracket passenger. The way I created account, you will now go ahead and create passenger. Not using standard controller, using controllers. That means, right, the way I did today. You'll repeat the same exercise, but you will create, don't say standard controller equals to passenger. No. With a custom controller, with the Apex class, you will be creating passenger or patient, whichever table you created. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone?
Yeah, yes, sir.
That's it for today. We'll stop here. We will continue again tomorrow, same time. So till then, thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice and wonderful day. Practice. Be good in this. Logic versus Visualforce. Now you know how to connect a logic to a Visualforce. Right? What is the difference between a standard controller, custom controller, extension controller? When we'll come there, you'll come to know. By the way, Harshal, you tell me what is the difference between a standard controller and custom controller? Tell me. I want to hear from your mouth. Go ahead and see the video. What is a standard controller? Right? In your Visualforce class, I have been using standard controller to create account. You remember or not, I don't know. He has raised a question. That is the reason. Go ahead, review your Visualforce classes. We created account there also. Today also I created account. Now compare both and you come up with a difference. Right? Thank you. Have a nice and wonderful day. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.